Maxus E-Deliver 9. The mounting height on the rear door is free to place from above the emblem all the way up. You can position the lock exactly where you want. Even on the side door of this vehicle, we can install the locks from the bottom above the rail all the way up to the roof. It can be advantageous on such a large vehicle, however, to install it in the lower region so that one can access both the lock when unlocking and the handle at the same time. It gets a bit tricky for the customer at the very top, but it works. Free placement from the rail upwards. We start by cleaning the surfaces of the vehicle before we get started. When we are going to stick the drilling template on the rear doors, we move the template on this vehicle 5 mm to the right laterally. Stick the drilling template onto the side door so that the black line aligns with the door leaf on the left. This is to ensure that the holes will fit. So instead of placing the black line on the edge, we move it to the left. To achieve better hole placement for the holes before the joint. On the rear door, we carefully mark the areas where we should not drill holes, precisely. On the side door, we also mark the holes that we will not be drilling. On the right rear door, we center the hole in the middle. On the left rear door, we move 2 mm to the right for better clearance. On the side door, we drill in the center of the door itself. On the body, we curve in a bit and downwards for better play. On the right rear door, you start drilling the outer plate at the 2 holes. On the right, cut the drilling template so that the door can be opened. Open the right rear door before drilling to ensure that it does not go through to the pillar on the other door. Drill all 4 holes in the left rear door only through the outer panel using a smaller drill. Change the drill to 6.5 mm and drill the 3rd hole from the top to 6.5 mm all the way through the entire post. Drill the 2 holes at the far end of the right rear door to 6.5 mm. Drill the hole in the center of the right rear door to 9, only through the outer panel. Drill the hole farthest to the right on the right rear door to 7.5 mm, only through the outer panel. Drill the remaining 3 holes on the left rear door to 9 mm. Take the drilling template for the nerd button and stick it on the right rear where the inside of the pillar is, so that the middle hole is positioned between the 2 holes that we see. Take out an automatic punch and center punch all 3 holes. Attach a smaller drill and drill all 3 holes. We change the drill to 7mm and drill all 3 holes to 7mm in the outer plate. Be careful not to break through and make a mark on the surface side of the side door. Now we are at the side door, and we start by drilling with a smaller drill on all 4 holes in the body, through the outer plate and the reinforced plate behind. Open the side door before we drill on the opening door. Drill all 4 holes in the side door through. Change the drill to 6.5mm and drill all 4 holes on the opening side door to 6.5. Through. Now that we have the 6.5mm drill bit in place, we continue to enlarge all the holes on the body side to the side door to 6.5 through the outer plate and the reinforced plate. Change the drill to 9mm and drill all 4 holes through the outer and the reinforced plate to 9mm. On the lower 2, the reinforced plate is straight, but on the upper 2, it only extends a little along the edge. So drill carefully so that you do not hit the plate and the drill bit protrudes. Now we will deburr all the holes, and you can use a countersink or a manual deburring tool. Spray cavity wax into all the cavities, meaning not the thin plate, but where we are inside the body. Paint all surfaces with rust preventive primer or a lacquer stick. At the left rear, we take out the rivet tool and the long split rivet. Secure the long split rivet in the 3 9mm holes on the left rear. Take a short flanged rivet and secure it in the right rear side door in the 9mm hole. On the side door, we use the short flanged rivet for all 4 holes on the body. Change the tool on the rivet tool to M5 and use a short M5 flanged rivet. Secure it in the holes at the bottom and top of the inner post. Stick on the black Damascus. Follow the hole drilling. Use a thread locker that is weak or medium strength. Do not use strong Loctite. Apply a dab to all the rivets. Take a shim, 2 screws with ball heads and small washers. Secure them in the top and bottom holes on the left rear. Take an end cap and 2 screws with countersunk heads. One is 25mm long and the other is 100mm long. Take a black rubber, a large washer, and a large nut, and meet on the inside of the post. Be careful not to over-tighten so that the plates do not pull together. Take out a shim, a base plate, and a screw with a recessed head that is 20mm long. Place the lock in the pocket with the emergency cable and thread the cable through the shims and the base plate. Then, insert the cable through the outer hole that is 7.5mm so that it comes out on the other side. Next, screw the base plate in place, slightly. Manually lock the lock with your hand. Keep the cable taut. Place the lock to the right of the base plate. Press with your left hand at the edge to fit the casing. Then pull the lock to the left while the cable is taut until it clicks. Test the cable to ensure it is functioning. Take out 2 screws with a cooling head, 2 small shims, and secure them from the inside on the right rear door. Carefully take out the red plastic knob, then gently and slowly turn the gold-colored knob to the left, 8 turns to open it. Cautiously, manually lock the lock with your finger. Thread the cable through the small hole at the back, up and then down. It is not open here, so you need to apply force and then pull through. When you pull the knob forward, it moves freely, but if you want to pull it back, it does not move. If you have pulled it too far forward and want to go back, you can press down the entire knob and then you can automatically reverse. When the lock is in the locked position, we can pull the knob towards the inside of the post's body and then it is perfectly adjusted. Then tighten the knob half a turn at a time so that the cable does not get pinched. Take 2 M5 screws with a countersunk head and secure them at the top and bottom. Test the knob to ensure it works. Please ensure to carefully and precisely cut the cable at the top of the cable. For the side door, we take out a shim, 2 screws with a cooler in the head, and secure them at the top and bottom of the body. Take an end cap, 2 countersunk screws, and secure them in the rivets. Take out a base plate and cut off the heel here. Take a shim, a base plate, 2 screws with a countersunk head that are 20mm long, a large nut and a small washer, and secure the base plate. Remove the lock without the emergency cable. Lock the piston manually with your hand. Place the shell to the right of the base plate. Press with your left hand out to the edge to angle the plate so that we can get behind it. Then gently pull the lock to the left until it makes a clicking sound. Unlock before closing the door. If the black rubber seal is outside, you can either cut it off if there is a lot, or just push it in if there is a little. Take 2 screws with a ball head, a small shim, and secure them from the inside. Test the doors and locks to ensure they function satisfactorily. Oil solution with CRC's lock oil